Hey folks, how you doing? Barry here. A little follow-up to Eldritch Horror and the answers to the question of the month. Alright, first off, Eldritch Horror. I set the playthrough up. Alright, it was on YouTube about a week ago. A couple things happened that I didn't get to the component video is what I call it. I was sitting in front of the game and I said I just finished up taping the component video, and I did. The problem is I taped it during a sleet storm, so the audio was horrible. It's always audio problems, always. But I tried to take the audio, that noise out of the audio, then it distorted it too much. So I taped it again, and then something else happened. You know how when you're installing a program, they tell you not to run any programs in the background? You should listen to them. That's what happened. I was installing antivirus software on my laptop, and at the time I was watching YouTube actually, and then transferring a lot of the video footage from Eldritch Horror onto an external hard drive that I have, including the component video itself. So what happened is the computer locked up for over a day and a half. And then I finally got it up again, went through it, the video footage was lost. Alright? So, lesson learned. Another lesson learned is the next game is going to be a very easy one. Eldritch Horror, it really burnt me out. I had to take a couple of days off after I got done. It's just, that was a lot. Don't get me wrong, I love the game. But I learned a lot about this run-through thing with longer games like that, So, next one's going to be nice and short and easy one, alright? And then this happened. Lots and lots of this. Alright, that causes me a lot of pains. I had some health issues with my back. I really don't want to get into it too much, but alright, it paralyzes me sometimes. But anyway, now if you missed earlier in the week on Tuesday, I interviewed Hunter from Weaponsgrade Reviews. If you missed it, I'll leave a link. You can check it out. He's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty much the same boat as me. He hasn't been doing this too long, but he's doing a pretty good job over there. So check him out. As for the contest, there's still a little under a week left. If you haven't entered and you want to enter, email me at Agatewaygamer@gmail.com. Pretty simple. I'll leave a link for that video as well. So on to the question of the month. In response to that, I got this. Actually, if I had cricket sound, cricket background noise, I'd add it in here. I don't, so I didn't. I did get 2 responses, and I have them here. One was from Ryan Bermudez. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. Sorry. And basically, he was telling me how gaming brought him and his little brother closer together over the Christmas holiday. They played Cosmic Encounters. And now they regularly meet to play Cosmic Encounters, which is great. It's similar to what happened with me. I try to bring my family together, get them off that damn phone, and I just brought these guys together, and that's part of why I love gaming. It's a very social hobby, and you get to learn a lot about people and interact with people. So thanks, Ryan. Thanks for comment. And the second one comes from Jennifer173. And she says, I never thought of playing games as a hobby until you started. In case you haven't noticed or haven't put it together, she's my wife. That's Jennifer. She goes on, she tells us how she grew up playing mass-produced games with her mother, who she's seen every other weekend. And it was a fun way to spend time with her. And then she says that's why she treasures them games, which she still owns, and she does. One day I'll show you her shelf. This is my collection. Her shelf is on the other side of the room. It's probably about a quarter of mine, but you know. And then she goes on about her gaming group, which is basically me and my sister, and sometimes her brother and sister-in-law. She says she likes our family game nights. She just wishes some people would pay more attention to the simple classic ones once in a while, meaning me. She calls me a game snob. I just choose not to play the mass-produced games anymore. Even some of the designer games I don't choose to. Some of them that I started off very early in the hobby with. One involves a dungeon crawl, a card game dungeon crawl. I don't want to get into too much, but it's just what I'm at, where I'm at right now. All right, and then she commented later on Make What Fly, and in case you haven't seen it, what I was saying there was I'm working on something to get Jen a little more involved and try and get her on camera. I just had to see if I could make her fly. It did, but you won't see it. Basically what happened is I did Carcassonne a while ago, and I said, I'd probably do the expansions I have. So we sat at the dining room table one night, and we filmed it with every expansion we have except for one, which was a new one that we just didn't really know yet. And what turned from a simple half-hour tile placement game turned into a 2-hour-long game. It had 3 expansions. 3 expansions in it. Okay, it had Inns and Cathedrals, Builders and Traders, and Princess and Dragons. 2 hours. That's just too long. So what I'm going to do soon, hopefully on my day off or one of my days off, or maybe one day at the work if Jen's here. We work on different schedules, so it's a little tough. We're going to film it again. We're going to do 1 expansion. All right, and I'm going to try and make that like a filler week thing. There's a few expansions I have for games that I've done, and some that I'm going to do soon. So it'll be me and Jen playing the expansion for the games, and we'll see how that works. Also, that interview thing with Hunter, I'm gonna try and do that regularly. It depends on people, it depends on whether people want to do it or not. But I'll send out emails and tweets, and I'll ask them. All right. So that's pretty much all for now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your patience. Get gaming and have fun. See you later.